How to attach a shoulder strap to your camera. This particular camera has a small triangular clasp that you're going to use to attach the strap. Other cameras have an indent here with a straight bar across it. Same procedure for both. So determine which is going to be the outside of your camera strap. This is going to be on the outside. This with the texture is going to be on the inside. So I'm going to turn it over because this is going to be the outside of the strap like this. And I'm going to take the strap over here. Make sure the strap has a buckle on it and a small clasp. You can move that clasp up if you want. Nevertheless, this is the way it's going to be connected. Now, there are a couple of different ways to connect it. Mine, I like to have the loose end on the inside of the strap, not the outside. So what we're going to do is we're going to take that end and put it in through the clasp. All right, let's get that clasp ready here, like that, and that's just going to fit in there very nicely. And I'm going to pull it through to about where I think that I would want that to stay. Now, the next thing I do is I will take this loose end and put it through the clasp. And this might be a little bit tight, but we'll do our best here. There we go. I think we've got it in. Good. And I think I can pull it through now. Let me have a closer look at this. A little wiggling, and there. Now it's through that particular clasp that keeps the straps together. The next thing I have to look at is the buckle. This part is what people find tricky, but it's really not. All you have to do before you even do anything with the loose end of the strap is you create a loop. Then what you do is you take this strap and the part that's closest to the camera, that opening, you feed it through. Then all you have to do is take that and create a loop and feed it back through this part, the other part of that buckle. And I'm going to just feed it through just like that. Now it's through. I'm going to pull this one tight. I'm going to pull the other one tight on top of it. Now I have a nice tight connection to the camera, and I can place that clasp either up here, some people prefer it down at the bottom, and that's totally up to you. And now I have this attached. If you want, you can shorten this so that you don't have such a long piece hanging out. You can pull the clasp, you can usually pull it up, but I'm going to have to create a loop here again, so that and then I'm going to pull the clasp tighter like this and make this part a little shorter like that. Now that will be on the inside now of the strap when I attach it over my shoulder. Now some people don't like this little piece hanging out here. You can get rid of that simply by going through the whole process again, a little differently this time. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make a loop. I'm going to cause another loop to happen on the running end, so to speak, of that strap, and I'm going to pull it through. But instead of putting it through this side, I'm going to put it through the other side. Okay, once I have it through the other side, I'm going to loop it back down through the side it came out of, right there. And let me just push it through that. It's giving me a little bit of a hesitancy there. I want it to go down through there. There, it's in. Now I can pull that tight, and I can pull this tight. And as you can see now, that loose end is between those two straps. And if I want to make sure that doesn't run anywhere, I can pull my little clasp up against it, and there's no loose end hanging around anywhere if you do it in this configuration. And that's it. That's how you attach a camera strap.
Stay tuned because my lessons will help you to simplify photography. You may already have some basic skills with your DSLR, so just treat some of these courses as a refresher. But you'll be amazed what hints and tips you might still pick up. In closing, please be sure to give us a like and to subscribe underneath. Thank you.